Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday and we're live. Say hi if you're joining me. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, Kristen Baker. I'm so glad you stayed awake. So much fun. Oh, I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. Let's see. I gotta find the tape though. Oh goodness. They stole my tape. Honestly. I don't know where these kids put all my stuff. How was your Tuesday, Kristen? I hope it was awesome. Let's see. I had everything else all sitting out, and of course, the one thing that I really need tonight is disappeared. Oh, well, we are gonna get started. Busy at work. Oh, I hear that. Busy. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna create some book stacks. Sorry, I lost my mind. So typically you would see a stack of books all chalked on or painted. You can buy them already done. You can buy them at home decor stores. And of course, I thought, well, we can do this ourselves, but I didn't want to wreck the books. So all of the tutorials that I have seen, all of the videos that I have seen done, the people actually paint the books. And not that these are important books. It's just that I didn't want to, more so that I didn't want to turn them into fall decor and then not be able to use them in the future. If I wanted to use the same book stack, say for Christmas or winter or spring, I wanted to be able to change it out. So I didn't want to design right on the books. So I think I've come up with a solution and we're going to try it out here tonight. And I'm excited that you're joining me. As you drop into the live tonight, please make sure you say hi and drop a comment in the comments section. I would appreciate it, and I love to interact with you. So make sure you say hello, and we are going to get started. I'm going to drop you down so you can see what it is that I'm doing. And we're actually going to chalk at the very end tonight. The first thing we're going to do is put together these books. And I guess I better turn on my glue because I can't find the tape. So I'll walk you through what I did first, and I'll put those away. So these, I'm going to use a set of 3 books. I chose 3 that are similar in width and size because I want them to be a matching stack. And I'm going to show you what it is I'm going to do with these. So that they no longer look these 3 shades of blue-green. We're going to change that up. But like I said, I do not want to paint the books. I don't want to ruin them. So I'm just going to set those aside for a second and show you what I have done is taken some craft paper. So this was just a roll of brown craft paper. And I might end up using a piece of this in its natural color, but I painted it with my chalk paint, made sure that it was very dry, so it is ready to go. And I also ironed it. So just so you know, the full disclosure of all the steps that I took is that I did take the iron to it at the very last. Because I wanted it fully dry. I also wanted it flat because when you get paper wet, you know what it gets like. It gets all wrinkly. So I took the iron to it with a piece of parchment paper so that the hot iron wasn't directly on the paper. But that is what I did in order to get my paper prepared. So the next step really is just to cover these books. And I don't have a real scientific way to do this. I'm just going to flip my paper. Can you find me a roll of tape, please?
Like painter's tape or like?
No, like the clear tape. It's upstairs in the drawer, I think.
I know, I have them in my room.
Okay, I need a roll, please. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. We interrupt this broadcast because, as usual, my kids have come to visit. I'm glad they came to visit today. All right, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of room on either side to trim, and I'm basically just opening the book up, and I'm going to allow for some space on the spine. Oh, good, Kristen. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I typically keep a roll like hidden down here, but clearly my hiding spaces are not very good. All right, so we're going to get this going. And again, I don't need to be precise here because I'm going to do a bunch of trimming afterwards. Thank you, buddy.
Mom.
Yeah.
It says I'm making my cap cut short. Then you need to be wrong.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out later.
Because I made it all out of emojis and text.
Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Oh, the sisterly love that's happening. It is Addison's birthday tomorrow, so we are trying to prepare for that. And I'm going to do some more trimming here. I want to make sure that I've got white all the way around the edge. So I'm basically going to wrap this. I don't know if you ever, oh, there's Avery's hand coming into the, Avery's come to say hello.
Are you live on YouTube this time?
I am live on YouTube today, yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were live on Facebook.
You thought I was live on Facebook.
Are you getting live on Facebook tomorrow?
I am. So we're just going to wrap it just like a Christmas present, basically, only we're only going to do one side. Kristen says, hi, Avery. We are pumped for tomorrow. We have got a special plan for Addison for her birthday on our live.
Well, technically, I'm pumped for school.
You're pumped for school. Oh, Grandma's watching too. We didn't see you there. Hello, Grandma. Grandma says she mailed you a package today.
Me or Addison?
You and your sister. There you go.
Oh.
I mailed you and your sister a package today. Exciting. We love to get mail.
Yeah, because I always ask Mom to open her packages the same with Daddy.
Yes. Yay for October babies. I know. October babies and September babies.
I almost forgot what month I was born.
Avery's a little offended. You should see the look on her face right now. She's the September baby.
And you're a February baby, just like Lainey.
Mm-hmm. All right. So the inside of these books do not have to look fabulous because they're all going to be closed up. So I'm just going to get some tape on, and then I will fuss with it afterwards as I go. And I will show you. We'll fold up. So we'll flip to the other side. And before I, not yet, Mom. Not today anyway. Well, I'll look for it, but it didn't come today. So we need our spine to be covered. So we're going to do that and close the book so that you've got enough space that the paper wraps around the spine. And I probably trimmed this a little bit too short, actually. I should have given myself a little bit more room. I'm just going to leave that there, and I'll grab a piece of tape. Yes, the September babies. Sometimes I wish they weren't back to back, September and October. It just makes for pretty busy 2 months, but we are postponing Addison's little get together with her friend until after Thanksgiving because everyone's busy. So actually, I'm gonna do this right here. I'm not even gonna let it fall back. Not what I wanted to do. I want it on the inside. There we go. There we go. So there, the sides are nicely covered. So now we'll be able to chalk right on top of our little book. So all I have to do next is fold in the edges carefully, very carefully. And I'm actually going to trim around the spine so that actually I can get that piece to come right up to the top. I'll show you what I'm doing up close. Yeah, exactly. I don't remember having to cover books, but I just want you to see what it is that I've done here. And I'm going to do the same on this side. I don't think we were required to cover our books, to be honest, but they probably would have been kept nicer if we had have. And I'd have more skill to do this if I had of. And again, I think I said this already, but you don't have to worry about the what the inside of these books look like because they're going to be kept closed. We're going to chalk on the outside and they are going to be stacked and tied. So what the inside cover looks like does not matter. But if we can manage to pull this off and it looks nice, then we don't have to worry about spending that extra money. Because I looked them up and a stack of books, they're just decorative. They're using they're not even actually books. The ones that you can buy as decorative book stacks, they're not even actually books. They're wood pieces, but they're quite expensive. They ranged from $35 to $75 when I looked them up to see what the comparison was, knowing full well that I could find some books on my bookshelf and make this work. So, but I do like the way they look. When you get them all stacked up and a nice cute saying on the outside. And we're going to add some ribbon and some embellishments, of course, make it look cute. This would be a fun project for the kids to do, I would think. They like wrapping presents. There we go. And we'll just take that excess little piece of paper. There's probably like a better scientific way to do this, but I think that I'm just going to trim this super close, just like that, and put an itty bitty teeny tiny piece of tape right on the edge, so that it stays put, whoops, and stays sealed. And we'll just trim that too. There we go. Awesome. Oh, these are going to look cute. My wrapping skills probably leave a little bit to be desired, but I think we can make this work. A little trim and a little tape. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. There we are. Great. So book number 1 is all covered and ready to go. So I'm going to set that one aside and we'll get the next one done. Repeat the process. And like I said, I think I'm probably going to do one of them in I think I'm going to do one of them in brown paper instead of the painted white. Just to break it up. So a little bit of contrast. Might save that piece for something else. Here we go. This might be a little bit faster if we do it this way. Cool. Kristen, did your daughter have a good birthday yesterday? I hope she did. There we go. Kristen graduated in 98. I graduated in 95. And I do not remember having to wrap books, to be perfectly honest with you. But my memory is bad, 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 bad. All right, we're going to stick that there and wrap this around. And trim this off. All right. It's 68. You're dating yourself, Mom. It's all good. There we go. That was a little bit faster. Oh, a tie-dye kit. How fun. That sounds awesome. We used to tie-dye every summer with camp. Yeah, that sounds so much fun. I hope Addison is excited about what she gets tomorrow. Avery and I went shopping on the weekend for her, and hopefully she enjoys what we got her. I won't say because she might be watching. So tonight after school, she came home and wanted to make a cake. So not her birthday cake, just a cake. So holy Moses, my patience was definitely tested tonight. There was chocolate icing everywhere. Ooh, a sheet set. That would be fun. That's a great idea. All right, let's get this. This second one is definitely a little bit faster than the first one. At least I can say that I learned from the first time around. That's a good thing. All right. This last one done up here. Hello, Lana. No worries, my dear. I'm glad you're here. How was your Tuesday, my friend? I hope it was a good day. We are making book stacks tonight, Lana. This is turning out to be fun. We're talking all about whether or not we remember wrapping textbooks in high school. All right. Just need a little. Ooh, that's a little tight. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. It's a little creaky. I think we're good. Nice and snug, and we're just going to do the very ends, or sorry, the very tops here. I don't think that needs any tape. And we'll do one more. Oh my goodness. Really? I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my college books not too long ago. There's no sense in carrying those puppies around. Tyler had dance class. That sounds amazing. I want to hear more about that. And the kitty to the vet. Well, hopefully the vet checkup was good. So I do have a little bit of paint on this one, but I can touch that up. So, but they're looking nice. I'm going to do one more real quick in brown this time. And then we will get to chalking, and I'll be able to show you how we're going to finish these. So again, I'm just using this brown craft paper. I'm trying to think where I got this from. I think I might have got it from, oh, I got it from the post office. That's where this came from. It's intended for wrapping packages to mail. I'm looking forward to tomorrow and helping you guys make your shirts for this special walk, Lana. I'm excited. I am hoping that it doesn't rain and we can stay out in the yard. But if it does rain, we'll just come inside. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully that's big enough. I didn't even check. Yes, it is. I've got lots of crafting happening this week. It's going to be great. And got lots of people asking about the Advent calendar workshop, which is going to be awesome as well, which I'm excited to do. I got a bunch of people asking for private classes, so that's great. I'm so glad they brought out the Advent calendar because it really is, it's great. Everybody's always asking to craft an Advent calendar at Christmas time. So it's nice that they came out with one that's a complete package and everything is in there that you need to make it. It's going to be awesome. All right, let's see. This one has a sticker in it. Ms. Joan Rayfield from Montreal, Quebec. Definitely not my book. These ones I think came from the thrift store, actually. I think that's where this came from. Yeah, it is definitely going to be nice. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, Lana. Is that what you mean? Oh, goodness, my dear. You are welcome. It's a whole new technique for you to learn because we're doing custom shirts with custom writing on them. So I'm excited to teach you guys. All right, let's get these trimmed up. Now we're going for, I'm going to add these books upstairs to the decor that's already there. Oh, that's awesome. You'll be able to wear them. They'll be ready to wear tomorrow. So we'll make sure that they're ironed up for you and you will be able to wear them. Sorry, what I was going to say was I'm intending to put these upstairs with the decor that's already up there. I got a spot on the hutch that I want to put them. So I'm going to do coordinated fall colors that we've already been using so that everything sort of matches. Oh, I got way too much. We're going to give this puppy a trim. And then, like I said, if I like the way this looks, then we know how to make it and we can change it out for Christmas. We can just change the paper, peel the paper off and change it up to a different transfer, different colors. You could even wrap them in gift paper if you wanted to. That would kind of be fun. And then chalk on them with just like, or maybe just add a bow or something more Christmassy. That would be fun. Oh, nice, Lena. Right at Cope in Madoc. Is that where they're doing it? That reminds me, I gotta get back with Stephanie. Stephanie asked me for a list of supplies so they can do another class. So sounds like they're gonna plan another Christmas class. Awesome. I'm glad they're doing something. Oh, there we go. There's that last one. I kind of like it left brown for fall. Looks sharp. All right, I'm just going to trim those ends and then we will get to chalking. Nice, just like that. I probably left this one a little snug, but got a little bit of excess there. All right, we are set. So when you put all three of these together, no matter what order you put them in, I think we'll probably do it this way. So they're going to stack like this. And what I'm going to do is I am going to chalk on the spines of all three. Absolutely, I will help Tyler. Absolutely. And I'm also going to chalk on the top. So that's all I'm chalking. Otherwise, they are going to be wrapped with some ribbon. So let's get started on chalking. And I think because I'm going to put some ribbon and some embellishment on the top, I don't want a ton of chalk there. I'm going to get out my wax. So first step is we're going to wax. So you can totally chalk on paper anytime you want to. You can chalk on paper, plain paper, painted paper, Doesn't matter what kind of paper, but you need to wax it because you don't want your transfer to stick to your paper and rip it. And if you add a little bit of wax, you can chalk to the paper, no problem. It will not stick and ruin your paper, I promise. I've been making cards, and one of the projects I've been experimenting with is some watercolor art and then chalking on top of it. That's a future project for you guys, but this totally works with the wax. So you just want to make sure there's not a ton on there, that you've not got a any excess sticky. You can take off the excess. And I'm going to do the spine so that it's all done and I can put the wax away. There we go. Put these away. And, oh my goodness. Put that away. All right. So I have a couple of selections out because we're going to do some fall things. So I was thinking that we would use the word thankful and the word blessed on the spines. And then maybe just some of this green and the word grateful on the top is what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll do grateful on a bit of an angle. I want to leave the top clear because that's where I'm going to put my, yeah. That's what I think we're going to do. We will get started. This transfer is the club transfer for October, and it is amazing. Absolutely love it. So it's got tons of words on here, and I told you when I used it last week that I was looking forward to just being able to use the words, and we are going to do that tonight. I gotta get these out of the way. So we're gonna stick onto it. So I'm just gonna stick that transfer right like that, even though it's on a bit of a curvature like that. I like it like that. And the other one will round it out. So I'm gonna like the way that looks. I had all of my chalk paste out. All right. Go. I'm going to do the olives, I think. It's all going to match upstairs. This is Shimmer Olive. Mine's almost gone. Definitely one that I have loved, but I will say I've had this one since last year. So I did not use it at all over the summer, just in the fall. So it lasted, definitely. Just a little fiddly on the spine because it's so narrow, but it fits perfectly. And same thing, just make sure that you've got lots of chalk paste in all of those spaces. Get that full word on there. Don't miss anything. Get your chalk right through your silk screen. And see how easy that comes off? Does not stick at all. It's sticking on the back side where I didn't chalk it or where I didn't wax it. All right, I will hold that. There's a bit of a glare. There you go. So it just says thankful right on the spine. And I'll leave that one there and I'll do the next one. I just want to make sure that they're headed in the right direction. I don't get the words going in the wrong way, which would be something that I would do, honestly. I think I'm going to put some green. Thanks, Lana. Thank you, Kristen. I'm going to put some leaves down the spine of this one because this is the stock that's going to be in the middle. So I'm just taking these leaves and I'm going to use the exact same color. And I'm just going to, as if this were, you know, falling, you know, or surrounding the spine of the book. It doesn't, you don't have to do the rest of the front or the back because it's all going to be an illusion because they're going to be stacked together. So it just looks like these, this fall greenery is all over this book. Oh, I like that on the spine of this one. Looks good. Thanks for sharing, Lana. I appreciate that. And then the last book is going to go. So I just have to fiddle with the words and make sure they're going in the right direction. So I'll show you what I'm doing. So I've got my 3 books stacked this way. This is the last one that's going to go on. And I need the word blessed to go down here. I'm a visual person, so I need to see that it's headed in the right direction. And it is. Otherwise, I would be awfully disappointed if it was headed in the wrong direction. Now I can fiddle with it because I know which way it's supposed to go. I just find it easier to do it this way. And I'm just doing the word blessed. Thankful and blessed. And then I'm going to put grateful on the top. Just make sure that that's, the word is sort of on a bit of a curve. So I just want to make sure that it's still centered in the spine. This is a great example of how little words or little details on your transfers can be used for other projects and just in bits and pieces. You don't have to use the whole thing to create. You just have to let your mind be creative and see it in other ways. And half the time, I don't know exactly, like in this instance, I didn't know exactly what I was going to put on the spine of these books. I just pulled a bunch of transfers that had elements on them that I really liked. And then as I'm sitting here creating, it just comes to my mind. There we go. And off comes blessed. Oh, that looks fabulous. I do really like it on the white. So that's why I'm glad that there's a white stock on the, so let me show you. The 3 of them together like that with that, those leaves in the center. And I'm going to put a ribbon around the top. I'll show you that in just a second. So it looks like it's all stacked down to the bottom, but I'm actually going to have ribbon here. So you're not going to, it's not going to look off balance in just a second when I get it done. But I am going to take this word grateful, just like this. And I am going to do it on an angle, just like this. And I'm going to do those top and bottom lines because I feel like it anchors the word. So just get this stuck. Now, I will say when you are chalking on paper that's been waxed, just know that it's not going to stick the same way it would stick to, say, a chalkboard or a piece of wood. So just go slow. And again, like, you don't have to use incredible amounts of pressure. Hold your transfer so that it stays in place, just to be careful. and then it will peel up nice and easy for you. But the chalk will stick just the same. So you don't have to be worried about that. There we go. I just want to make sure I'm only doing this word grateful. I don't want anything else on the front of my book. It's easy to get carried away and go in directions where you didn't want to be. Thanks, Kristen. I was I've been seeing these book stacks in design a lot. And I thought, I'm going to try that. I want to see if we can do this, but I didn't want to ruin the books. So not that I like, the books are not, the books don't hold special meaning for me. That's not it at all. It's that I don't want them to only be used for one season. I don't think this is a waxed. I don't think I waxed this one. We'll just be gentle. Oh, there, we got it off. Oh, I like the way that looks. I think I used the wrong book. Upside down. Easily done, because I had them all in a stack, and then I think I reversed the stack. But it turned out just beautifully. Fabulous. All right, we'll put that aside to wash. And we are going to get out our ribbon here and get it all tied up. Now, where is just going to do the burlaps and the oranges is what I'm thinking. So I'll grab my ribbon, and I've got my hot glue gun is ready. Let's get some ribbon. Yeah, we're just going to do burlap. And I wish I had like a camera that followed me so you guys could see in my little ribbon holder and how I just have to pull some off. All right, so we're going to do that. And we're going to throw in some orange like that. And of course, the gingham. I have to have some gingham. I feel like there has to be gingham everywhere. All right, so we'll leave that. And I think I have. My drawer is stuck. There we go. Yes. This is what I was looking for. So these little picks came from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. So each of these was $1.25. And I know they don't look like a ton, but honestly, the picks from Michael's are so expensive. So when you can get them, so this is 4 picks. So this is $4 worth. When you put all of that together, it's a significant amount. It's good. So I want this little pumpkin and these little pieces here. So I'm going to hang on to this, pull this apart. I've got, again, with I know I brought that big tool that Greg gave me the other day. I brought it down here. I just don't know where it is. All right. We are going to get this all tied up. This little pumpkin is adorable. We'll take the label off. It's all sticky. I don't always have a project in mind when I pick hanging around. I don't like to have too much, but because I don't have a ton of space, but that's how my creativity works, is just seeing it all come together in the moment. All right, this is annoying. It is super stuck on there, and there's no way to go up or down because I've got green on the bottom and a pumpkin on the top. Oh, let's see if we can. There we go. There we go. We got it. Let's put it together. All right, so I want these two to actually layer like that. So, and I'm going to put a dab of glue on the top at the edge, both sides. And just hold my ribbons hat. Hopefully it's straight for a second so that it dries, and then we'll wrap round to the back side. Hold it like this so that I don't have to burn my fingers. Holy cow, there's a glare there. We're gonna have to get that fixed. Okay, so we'll flip to the back. And again, my intention is for this to just lay on top of the hutch. So what the backside looks like isn't as important, but I am going to bring both sides together so it does look like a complete round. A little bit of glue here. And this is going to help keep that stack all together as well. So then you don't have to worry about it coming apart. And the glue comes right through this burlap ribbon. So you can't see it once it's dry, but you'd know that it's definitely stuck there. And we'll trim this right there. So there you have your stack all held together with your ribbon, those two pieces. So then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this gingham, plaid, whatever you call it. And I've got lots here. I don't need this much, but I like to do these simple bows. So I just take 2 loops, just like that, and then just one through the other. It's probably hard to see on camera. I give myself lots of length so that I can fuss with it and get my ears headed in the right direction, as you can see. And then I pull tight and just, again, keep pulling until I get it the way I like it. I prefer just a simple little bow like this. I know lots of other crafters and creators do nice, big, fancy, fluffy, I call them fluffy bows. That's not my style. Doesn't speak to me. So I'm going to do it this way. And I do want to put, I'm not sure about, don't want the stick. Thanks, Mom. I'm just going to take these little green pieces, cut them off. The other thing I like about the Dollar Tree picks like this is that I don't feel so bad cutting them all apart when they were only $1.25. The thing think I'm going to do, might actually be both off in the same direction. Again, this, like, there's no real science to how I do this. No, I didn't get wire cutters. I did not. I'm still using the same scissors. Greg brought me his, I think I can't remember what he called them. I forget. He did bring those to me, but I don't know where I put them. I think I took them upstairs for last week's little adventure in the living room, and they didn't get brought back down here, or if they did, I put them in the wrong place. So, but these ones aren't incredibly heavy wire, so this is working. So I'm just gonna glue these without burning my fingers. Glue those little green pieces down like that. And I'm gonna add my little bow right on top there. Just gonna get it the way I want it to look. And I'll trim it afterwards. Go right on top of, that's my little tip, is go right on top of where you already had glue so that it covers it up. And then nobody will know that it's stuck on there with glue. And when you've got a bow like that, you can actually push that on with your finger and usually not burn yourself. There we go. The little glue bits. And then I'm just going to trim. I don't want this super long tails, so I'll just trim them just like that. And there you have simple little embellishment. Does not have to be incredibly flashy or big, or it just a little, whatever suits your taste, you can add to that. So those are just those two little sprigs. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. I thought about putting the pumpkin on here, but I think the pumpkin, I don't know. There we go. Maybe, I don't know. You tell me, what do you think? Pumpkin or no pumpkin? Thank you. What do you guys think? Add the pumpkin or not? It's 8:30. I can hear the rumblings of it's time for bed. No pumpkin. I think no pumpkin too. I think the pumpkin's just too big. I like it like this. So I don't have to spray this. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I agree. We're all in agreement. No pumpkin. So my little words got a little bit of smudging here on this one, but I actually like the way you can see the finger that did the smudging actually right there has the green paste on it as proof. So that's what your stack will look like on its side. So that's what you will see from the side view. And then this is what you will see on the top, and it will just sit on my hutch just like that. And of course I will take you upstairs and take a still for you, but then you've got just a little bit more another piece of decor that, although took me 45 minutes to create because I had to wrap those books, I think it's going to be well worth it, because come winter time, I can just take that off and rewrap them with a different paper and chalk them with something else that is more seasonally appropriate for December. So lots of fun. Awesome. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate you following me over here to YouTube as we grow this following over here. I definitely appreciate it. I know it's a bit of an experiment, but I hope that you are enjoying all of the new content and the different things that we are doing. Tomorrow, I promised you a contest, and there is still a contest. For anyone and all of the comments that you make on our YouTube videos, you will get an entry into the contest. And I said that was going to happen today, but Addison would really like to do it on her birthday. So we're going to skip it to tomorrow night and we will do it over on Facebook. But it is all of the comments that you have made on our YouTube videos. That's how you get entered into this contest. So I will do that draw tomorrow. Stay tuned for lots of posts tomorrow celebrating Addison's birthday. And that means specials for all of my VIPs and customers in my Facebook group. So if you're not over there, the link to that group is in the description of this video. So you can just click on there and join us over there, because that's where the specials will be. That's where the specials always are, but there will definitely be specials tomorrow celebrating Addison's birthday. She is definitely taken on a lot of creativity with this, and she wants to celebrate with you tomorrow. So hopefully you will tune in there as well. We have another cute project, and Addison's going to craft with me on camera tomorrow. So I will see you then. Thanks again for being here and sharing part of your Tuesday with me, and for helping us grow our business. I appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.